Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Let's do it.
My bangs. Okay, I'm starting off 2022 real fucking strong. And remember last week, like literally just last week, I said, I don't get embarrassed. Do you remember that? The universe was like, is that right? We're going to put that to the test this week.
Is this your payback for like airing everybody's dirty laundry?
For sure.
Yeah,
I really need to stop telling embarrassing stories of other people because karma is really just swinging right around and knocking me in the ass. I was just sitting. I think this happened like right after we recorded last week's episode, which is also hilarious, right? And I'm just sitting there, and I have, after we record the week's episode, I kind of have like a little time off.
Yeah.
I get to put my feet up and chill.
For a few minutes.
I guess I don't like to do that because in my brain, I was like, let's do something destructive. Let's just get it. And what I did first was a mistake. And I texted my best friend Lex, and I said, do you think I can cut my own bangs? Now, she has Sagittarius in her top 3. So she's going to say yes to fucking literally anything I ask her. She will say yes, and she will pump me up. She's like, abso-fucking-lutely. She even sends me a tutorial from Brad Mondo, the hair god.
Okay.
On how to cut my bangs. And so I went in feeling like really good.
Confident.
Super
like a
confident.
champ. Like a champ.
Like a fucking champ. I watched the tutorial. I didn't go in blind.
And you were like, I got this.
I got this.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew. I understood everything that was being said. I used actual hair cutting scissors.
Yes.
No, I didn't even use crafting scissors like I would have back in the day.
Like the ones they give you in kindergarten with the rounded.
Because this is not the first time I've cut my own bangs, to answer your question. So here's the thing. I guess I forgot for a second that I have like curly hair.
Right.
And I cut them like way short. Like he was like, do it past your nose. And I was like, yes, I got this. And then I did that. And then they went boing.
Boing.
And they were
above your forehead.
Right up above my forehead, above the brow.
In the middle of the forehead.
So
you got some Betty Page bangs.
And what's extra funny is like I like bangs like that on other people, but me having it is like my worst nightmare. Like short bangs on me is like, please no. And again, the universe was like, yeah, you've made fun of a lot of bangs. Remember how much like I really laid it on thick with Courtney Cox in Scream 3? And again, I think it's payback. It's payback time.
Payback.
So, immediately realized this was this was just really bad. And so you'd think that I would put the scissors down. But I didn't. I didn't do that. I kept going. I was hacking away.
I can fix this.
Again, I was like fucking Eddie Scissorhands. I was like, I got this. Like, I'm still not panicking at this point, even though I'm like, this doesn't look great, but let's just keep going.
I can fix this.
Like, what the fucking fuck? So, I took pictures because I was like, I have to show Lex that I could not, in fact, cut my own bangs. She really had faith in me. Unwarranted, apparently. So, yes, I will post the photos I took mid-fucking bang breakdown for all of you. And I will post them on social media. You know what's extra great about these photos?
What?
It's like I'm sitting in my blanket fort that is currently set up in the living room because, as we've learned episodes back,
Leanne is going to try to live her life in a fort.
When Lee is sad, Lee builds a fort. So obviously I wasn't doing well. Now, was there a bunch of astrological shit happening on this exact day that should have told me not to pick up a pair of scissors? Yes. Was I slightly hypomanic? Yes. Okay. So if you laugh at those photos on Instagram, no, you're laughing at the mentally ill. So I did go and get them fixed. If you're all wondering, they're okay now. A lovely woman named Heather fixed my bangs, and she was like a good sport.
Yeah.
I walked right up to her. I was like, do you have a good sense of humor? Because I'm going to need you to like help me today and not make me feel bad about what I just did to my head. And she, she rose to the occasion. She told me a bunch of embarrassing stories about herself and dating, and fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Women supporting women,
There you go. There you go. And I walked in from work.
Oh, God.
And you were just like, this is what I did today.
I know. I didn't even
I didn't even put my keys down.
I didn't even like butter her up.
No.
No, I didn't, no, I had my hood up to hide my shame and then just whipped up, and she just fucking lost it. I look like the Grinch. You know how the baby Grinch had like one tuft of hair? Because again, they curled like a lot.
You look like a young Hermione Granger.
Great. And my hair is like blue-green right now. So again, with the Grinch, though, it was really
true,
hitting.
yes.
But then Laura, after she laughed at me for quite a while, it made me feel really great. She had some suggestions about how to curl my bangs. Did you forget about this piece of advice?
Yes, I did. Because, you were trying to be optimistic.
I was like, you know what? This is going to be okay.
Gonna fix it. You said I saw another tutorial where you just put a curler in the center of your head and it should feather back the bang. You're going for the old Farrah Fawcett. I believe I pulled a picture of the original Charlie's Angels.
You did.
And I was like, here you go.
Better.
70s. Here you go, girl.
That's what Lex said too. She was like, you're just channeling the 70s.
Yeah.
It did make me feel better.
Yeah.
But
you said you didn't have a curler.
I said I didn't have a curler. And you know what this fucking bitch suggests? A fucking toilet paper roll. And like dead serious.
With a bobby pin. Hey, it would do the trick.
That is the most North Braddock thing. And she's like, just fucking use a toilet paper roll. What's the problem?
I can MacGyver anything.
DIY till you die, Laura.